Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Tevaron Plays Dreamfall Chapters. This game is the third in the series that began with The Longest Journey and its sequel, Dreamfall. I vastly enjoyed both of those games, which is why I was a Kickstarter backer on this game. I have not yet got around to playing it. I believe 3 chapters of this episodic series are out so far, and from all the reviews and things that I've read, it's pretty good, so let's give it a try. Oh, space to start. For those of you that haven't played or seen gameplay of the first 2 games, let's do a story recap here. Seems like a good place to start.
Every story has a beginning and an end. This is how our story began. The year is 2219. In Casablanca, a young woman named Zoe Castillo is drawn into a conspiracy when her journalist ex-boyfriend Reza goes missing. Zoe tries to track him down and discovers that Reza is working on a story about a new entertainment device that enables lucid dreams. But this device also opens a back door into people's minds, allowing Waticorp, the makers of the Dream Machine, to monitor thoughts and steal memories. When Zoe is forcibly connected to a Dream Machine, she finds herself in another world, Arcadia, the world of magic. Zoe arrives in the middle of an armed conflict between the Azadi, who have conquered the city of Mercuria, and the magical peoples who are being eradicated by the invaders. She soon learns of a connection between the Dream Machine and the Azadi. Someone is attempting to steal humanity's dreams in order to reshape reality. When Zoe wakes from her vision, she tracks the Dream Machine conspiracy back to the Waticorp headquarters and helps sabotage the project. But before Zoe can tell the world what is going on, she's poisoned by a woman claiming to be her long-deceased mother. Now, in a coma, Zoe travels to a strange and desolate place, Storytime. Here, Zoe has the power to shape dreams and help those who are trapped in night terrors escape, but unable to escape herself. Meanwhile, in Arcadia, the world of magic, we follow the apostle Kian Nirvane as he journeys from the Azadi homelands to the occupied city of Mercuria on a sacred mission to assassinate the leader of the magical resistance. But as Kian learns more about the conflict between his people and the magicals, he begins to lose faith in his mission. He finally tracks down the leader of the rebels, a woman named April Ryan, but refuses to kill her. As punishment, Kian is imprisoned and sentenced to death, and April is brutally cut down. Zoe is in a coma. Kian is in prison. Their journeys have yet to intersect, but that moment draws closer. Behind the scenes, the thief of dreams is pulling threads and manipulating events. The Dream Machine has been released. Millions of people are addicted to lucid dreams. The Azadi have cemented their rule. Their plot to harvest dreams is moving ahead. Every story has a beginning. Every story has an end. This is the beginning of the end.
That's really cool. They didn't really cover anything that happened in The Longest Journey, which was the first game, but I think they did a fair job of recapping Dreamfall. April, the girl that got cut down got stabbed with the spear, she was the main character of the first game, and then the second game was Zoe. I think that was some examples of the new graphics at the end, and that looked really good, especially compared to the older games. Of course, it's been almost 10 years. Start. This game has an autosave feature. That's fine. I don't mind that a bit.
There are two worlds. Our world, the world of science, and Arcadia, the world of magic. Dreams connect these parallel worlds, but a dark force threatens the very fabric of dreams. Zoe Castillo holds the power to shape dreams and save us from the undreaming, but she is trapped in a place called the Storytime. Kian Alvane is destined to play an important role in the war to come, but he faces execution for treason against his own people. They are both about to be reborn. A new story is about to begin. Their paths will intersect, and at the end of their journey, they will face the thief of dreams.
Seems that Keon is going to be a more likable character this time. Never really did care for him in the previous game. And I always thought the World of Science, World of Magic reminded me a lot of the Adept series by Piers Anthony, though the execution is very, very different. But if you like fantasy / science fiction, have never read that before, it's called the Apprentice Adept series, and the author is Piers Anthony. Writes a lot of good books. The author of the Xanth series. Oh, that is gorgeous. And I'm not talking about the girl, I'm just talking about the graphics. Oh, she's singing. Oh, this must be April's funeral. It's kind of a cross between Japanese and Scandinavian ceremonies there. Chin up. It's gonna be okay. I know we've suffered a terrible loss, but she would want us to move on. Not make her death in vain. Such a difference time makes in graphical fidelity. This is just beautiful. Yeah. Oh, some magic at work there. Moving the boat of its own accord. This is a really touching scene. I like that. Kinda coming down to focus on the candle. Gives us a good transition too to the next scene. That's awesome. Kind of a link between the two there with one candle to the other. Which world are we in? I can't really tell. Guess it's got to be the world of magic. This doesn't look like what we would consider. Ooh. Portal? Please don't drop GLaDOS into our laps. This world's going through enough without that. Chapter 1. Adrift.
They say that every story has a beginning and an end. But that isn't always the case. Some stories simply stop. My name is Zoe Castillo. I'm dying. I've been in a coma for over a year. The doctors don't believe I'll ever wake up again. My mother did this to me. She put me here so that I wouldn't be able to tell my story.
I forgot about
So
that.
that she could keep her secrets. It worked. The world is addicted to dreams, to dream time. It's just entertainment. They have no idea what the dream machine is really for and what it's doing to the world. They don't know that someone is stealing their dreams, using them to reshape reality. So, if I'm in a coma, how am I talking to you? The thing is, my body may be here in a hospital, but my mind is elsewhere. This is the Storytime. It's the place between.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's my home now. This place where all stories begin and end, including mine.
Double Zoe. The tale of one double girl's fight against the forces of evil in which she uses Dragon Punch to take out enemies and stuff. Always another drug. Always something new for people to abuse. Kinda sad, really. Come on, girl, time to get up. Can't just sit there and stare into space forever. We've got a body to wake up and a world to save. I didn't actually see any options in the options to turn on subtitles. Oh.
I don't know if the chart is accurate or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good.
That's better.
The line should be pointing up, not down.
Let's see if I can't find some subtitles. Okay, strangely, the subtitles were in the gameplay section instead of the visual or audio section, so...
Take a skateboard to that line, you'd build up a lot of speed.
There we go. That's better. Sorry we didn't have those on during the first part there. We do now. Oh, what have we got? A picture?
Dad, Gabrielle, stops by every day.
Oh, you call him Dad.
Keeps apologizing. I wish he wouldn't.
Well, I mean, he's sorry. Even if it's not his fault, a parent is always going to feel like they could have done something to help their child.
That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. It feeds my comatose body a fun cocktail of life-saving narcotics.
Does it feed you sedatives as well that keeps you knocked out?
Sleeping Beauty. Coma as a fashion statement? No, that's awful. But I honestly do look better on my deathbed.
Okay, that's kind of sad.
I don't know if that's how I actually look out there or if it's just wishful thinking. Everything in here is made of dreams.
So we're going to get multiple dialogue pieces from each interaction. Let's see if when it starts repeating.
It's odd. Like looking into a mirror and seeing a stranger.
That's
me. Beautiful stranger. That's me.
Okay.
Beautiful stranger.
What about these? Do we get more from them?
Latest and greatest in chemical life support. Without magical miracle machine, I'd be stiff and cold and probably all maggoty. Happy thoughts.
Yes, it's probably better to think happier thoughts, Zoe.
The little engine that could. Keeps my brain ticking when the rest of me doesn't. That machine is all that stands between me and 6 feet under. I'm not sure how I feel about my father right now. It's a mess.
Well, I mean, he's doing his best. Can't expect much more.
Dad, Gabrielle.
Okay, so
every day.
we're repeating ourselves again. Any more information from the chart?
I won't be around for long.
How long have you been asleep? I don't remember if it said in the
I don't know if the chart
intro
is
there.
or just a dream construct, but it doesn't look good. That line should be pointing up, not down.
Okay. Yeah, hey, Wonkers.
Wonkers. My old Watilla.
Yeah, you gonna talk to me?
I don't know why they brought him to the hospital, but I'm glad they did.
I'd like to have a Wonkers.
Wonkers watches over me, night and day. He may be just a toy bot, but there's something comforting about that.
Yeah, and he's got a good voice.
Faithful old Wonkers.
Okay.
Faithful old Wonkers.
Oh, flowers.
Keep bringing flowers. So funereal.
Maybe they just want it to be pretty in case you wake up.
I know they mean well, but my hospital room is beginning to look like a memorial.
I only see one vase. 2 pictures, though.
Wonder if anyone even asks themselves whether I'm allergic to flowers. There's just no consideration for the comatose.
I guess not. That's pretty funny. I never thought of that.
Wonder if anyone even asks themselves
No,
whether
this
I'm allergic. That was
picture.
taken when Reza and I were still dating. Feels like a different lifetime. And, well, it sort of was.
I guess so. You hadn't traveled between worlds and been knocked out by your mother into a coma for what should be the rest of your
Reza
life?
visits a lot. He talks to me for hours. It's good. It's good. Like we're reconnecting.
Don't remember that sunburst pattern on your forehead. Maybe that's just a construct of being in this Storytime place.
And sometimes, I don't know why, it's like he's a stranger. Like someone's wearing his skin.
Ooh, somebody's getting into his head? Maybe he's being affected by the dream machine things.
That's weird and sick and probably all in my head. Still, I have this vivid memory of the first time he came by, and what popped into my head was, that's not Reza.
No, that's scary.
I don't know. It was probably because I thought I'd lost him. I'd spent weeks looking for him. It's how I ended up here, sort of. Maybe seeing him just triggered a lot of feelings.
Maybe, or maybe it's not him.
Sometimes when Reza talks to me, he says he wants to try again. With us. If I wake up, I want to give it a shot. I wasn't totally fair to him the first time around.
Well, to be totally fair to the world, you were suffering from a severe bout of depression that none of your friends seemed to be astute enough to recognize.
Reza and me, in Cape Town. A lifetime ago.
Yeah. And then again, there are the cases in our real world here of rare mental disorders that are brought on usually by head injuries where people will think that their loved ones aren't real, that they have been replaced by aliens or robots. So, this is just beautiful. We got, ooh, a trapped dreamer? What can we do with that? Look at it.
I hear her calling out for help. She's trapped in a looping night terror.
Can we help her? Please? Do we have that power? Oh. Oh! Oh, are we in the dream now? Oh, can we...
Oh god, no!
Hold F to track interesting objects. I'm holding F. Can I...
Help me!
Oh.
I can't grab her. She's falling too quickly.
Okay. Let's try again. Come on. Yeah, I'm holding F. Oh. Mind, light, time. Will that slow her down? Ah, ha ha.
God!
We have magical powers.
Hold on.
Oh god, don't let
Good
go!
job, Zoe. Pull her on up, girl. Come on. Use those
Thanks.
mighty muscles.
For saving me.
Our
I've been
pleasure.
falling forever. What is this place?
It's a nightmare.
A bad dream. I'm here to help you wake up.
Okay.
Do we have to slap her hard?
It's just
I'll slap her.
It's just a dream. I could have sworn it was This feels so real.
It does, doesn't
In a
it?
few moments.
Well,
it
she's
won't.
got the thing on her
You'll forget
forehead,
all
too.
about it. But I want you to remember one thing. Stop using that thing, the dream machine. Stop using it or you'll be back, and maybe I won't find you next time, and maybe you'll be stuck in a nightmare forever.
That's a scary
No,
thought.
No, I promise I'll remember.
Do something else with your spare time. Go shopping. Have lots of sex. Take more naps. Anything but this.
It's a lot of good suggestions there, Zoe.
Time to wake up.
Thank you. Again. Who are you?
Doesn't matter. You won't remember anyway. Just go and never come back.
Just call me Supergirl. Wonder if those symbols, because hers is different than Zoe's, wonder if they have some significance and the actual form of them matters in some way that's going to become apparent. Oh, she's got something on her neck there as well. Is that a manifestation of her powers? Because when I clicked, the mind thing, I think, had that symbol on it. Oh, darkness. Anything over here? Just can't get over. Oh, it's Snowflake. I thought I saw my cursor come up there. Just can't get over how awesome this game looks.
That dream is just total blackness. The absence of light.
Ooh, that's scary, huh?